We all have these periods of time in our life when we feel really stressed and anxious, when we have hundreds of questions and issues to solve in 1 minute, when we feel like our mind just cannot stop. And in moments like this, it is really hard to think clearly, although we have this delusion that by becoming more alert, by becoming on top of everything, we're gonna be able to solve all the issues, we're gonna avoid certain troubles, but actually this is very misleading. And the reason why being anxious and stressed cannot make us more productive, more efficient, it is that in those moments our inner part of the brain becomes more sensitive, and this is the part of the brain that it plays huge part in anger, frustration. We also know that the information are being passed faster in that inner part of the brain that plays part in anger, frustration, disappointment, comparing with the outer part of the brain, which is to do with thinking, planning, reasoning. Therefore, when we are overly anxious and stressed, we running a risk of actually making major decisions in our life based on our anger, frustration, maybe sense of disappointment, rather than on our rational thinking. Therefore, it is really important in those times when you feel anxious and stressed to actually allow yourself to notice that you are more anxious and more stressed than normally you are, and allow yourself to pause, to relax before you're gonna be taking any major decisions. One helpful way of dealing with situations like that, it is about acceptance. So it is about accepting that yes, I'm going through a difficult time, I feel terrible, I feel really stressed. And that already lowers the level of anxiety that you're going to be feeling, because you're not resisting the situation, you're just accepting however bad the situation is, however difficult it is, you're accepting what it is. And this sort of stance can actually help you to connect with your rational part of the mind, where normally when you feel really stressed and anxious, you jump into solutions, you want to look for the answers. But in this moment, no, you're not looking for solutions, you're just accepting, look, I feel anxious, I feel really stressed, I had enough, you know what, I'm gonna take a break, I need 10 minutes break. Therefore, it is so important to be able to notice what you feel in that given moment. Name it, allow, say it, I feel stressed, I feel so frustrated. But that's actually a healthy way of dealing with what's uncomfortable for you. And then give yourself a break. It could be even 10 minutes walk. That will then allow you, help you to connect again with your rational part of the mind.